Niko Harrison, man. Niko Harrison has been fired. Been fired from the Mavs. Listen, man, I'm not. I saw this coming. I saw this coming, man, and it really messes up a lot of things here. But let's be clear. He got fired because of probably one of the worst trades in history. Probably one of the worst trades in history. Getting rid of Luka Doncic. You're talking about a generational talent, bro. Generational talent went to the Lakers, where he is balling, flourishing. The Lakers fans excited. Right now, the Lakers is 8-3. The Mavs is 3-8, and they traded him for Anthony Davis, who was not playing right now. And we was all hoping that he would save the day by drafting Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg is over there, and Cooper Flagg is not no Luka Doncic. Don't get me wrong. I think he has tremendous upside. I think he'll be great later on, years to come. But Luka Doncic is a 5-time All-NBA player. Even if you say he's overweight, he was drinking too much, no matter what you say, he was still putting up numbers. Just 2 years ago, they were in the finals because of Luka Doncic. Not because of Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving had a big thing to do with it. But the main player was Luka Doncic. But, that job as a GM is pretty tricky because the GM is pretty much the face of the organization, but he doesn't call all the shots. There's a lot of rumors on the backside of this where the Dallas Mavericks want to move to Vegas. They want to have a casino. The people want to do it. So there was people behind the scenes who made the call on trading Luka Doncic. You can't believe that Niko Harrison is the only person who makes that type of decision. It's not true. So, but because he's the face, people are getting billboards saying fire Nico. People are outside of the arenas saying fire Nico. So of course you gotta fire Nico. You gotta fire Nico. There's the only way to keep the fans happy. Because at this point, the fans is like, yo, we're losing. Fire Nico, fire. And you keep them, it just gives bad energy to the organization. So you got to say, you know what? Look, man, I know you don't have everything to do with this, but somebody got to go. That ain't me. If I'm the owner, I got to say it to him. Hey, look, man, somebody got to go, and it ain't me. With this decision by the organization to get rid of Luka, it messes up Cooper Flagg's situation. Now Cooper Flagg is in a situation where it's a magnifying glass on him. People are looking at him saying, you're supposed to be the savior. You're supposed to be the person who replaced our beloved Luka. Now, you're averaging about, 15 points? I think he averaged about 15 points. He had a game where he had 2 points. I think last game he had about 26 points, which is good. I think that's great for him. I like it, but I said this in the beginning. He's a first season player. What is he averaging right now? 15 points. I said he's no higher than 15 points, right? Right now, he's been fluctuating between 13 and 15 points. I don't see him. I see him having good games. I see him having spurts. I see him seeing the potential, but I don't think he is the savior for the Mavericks right now. And then they got him at the point. How are you going to replace a guy like Luka who can do the things you do at the point and say, let's put Cooper Flagg, who didn't play point in college, who didn't play point at no point of his career. I don't even remember. I haven't even seen a clip of Cooper Flagg hitting a game winner. Now you're asking him to be this star. Be the star. You're replacing. It's light right here. You're replacing our best player. So it makes it tough. But nonetheless, where Dallas is right now is where I expected them to be. I had some faith in him, but once Anthony Davis went down, it's kind of hard to believe him at that point. I didn't think Cooper Flagg was going to come in and be the person to replace Luka. He's a generational talent. He'll be a Hall of Famer, win a championship or not, but he'll be there. So it's not going to work. Nico, good. I'm sure he'll find other jobs. I'm sure he'll be behind the scenes somewhere. They just gotta let this die down. They gotta let this die down. This could actually ruin a career. Like these type of decision makers, this kind of ruin a career. So we're gonna see where he goes.